Hello, everybody. Weeb here, and we are back with Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. If I have been counting things correctly, this should be episode 6. In the last episode, the majority of the time was this crazy jumping platforming section where Shantae was carrying her zombie friend Tops, and we could not defend ourselves using her hair. And in the end, Tops was just messing with us, so it was funny in its own way. Then we also unlocked this dungeon. So in this section, we are going to explore Cackle Tower, which is the second dungeon. With me, as always, is Terrific. Say hello, Terrific.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? And for any of you people wondering, Weeb Rabbit did convince me to carry him like Shantae did, the zombie girl. So,
yeah, it was pretty cute. I mean, it's too bad we don't have footage of that. If we had footage of it, you guys would have enjoyed it. Trust us, though, it was very cute. Very, very cute. I
mean, well, no, here's a good time to promote our other site. We actually have an OnlyFans now. Oh, God. So if you want to see, so if you want to see me carrying Weeb Rabbit, then check out the OnlyFans. It's only $500 a month.
Damn. 500, Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, man. Oof. Gotta make that money.
That's a lot. 500, like, damn, dude. That's like, damn, abusive.
Well, listen, seeing pictures of me carrying you are worth it.
That was not even a video, it's just a picture.
Yes, it's all just pictures.
Oh, boy. That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, that's funny, dude.
Oh, man.
So, these Skellington boys trying to throw their bones at me, but I'm already, they're already dead or whatever.
Well, no, if they're throwing you their bones, you just gotta firmly grasp it erect.
No.
Yeah.
People can grab their own bones, right? How you gonna do that?
You're no fun.
So real quick, we haven't really talked about any other stuff except the game and that sort of thing. So talking about current events, the Nintendo Indie World Showcase happened. Let's say about by the time this goes up, maybe like a week ago. And did you watch that at all?
Nope.
Honestly, this was one of the slower ones. Honestly, it says this looks like something from Uncle's Workshop, but it doesn't appear to have power. Okay. Yeah, this is honestly one of the slower ones. Like, they still showed some cool stuff. But honestly, there's nothing off the top of my head that I would be like, yeah, I was super excited to play it this time.
Yeah.
Like by the time this goes up, for instance, I did play, because that same day they announced a couple of games that were like out already. So I did play, for instance, Fez, which is a game that's been on other systems, and it got ported to the Switch. So I was like, oh, I'll take a look at that. You know what I mean? I did cover some stuff. There's some stuff I've checked out, and there's stuff that I do want to play. Like, don't get me wrong, but this is one of the slower ones where there wasn't anything that like really stood out to me.
No, that sucks.
So that was kind of disappointing. Like I said, it's not terrible, but it's just one of those things where, yeah, being honest, there wasn't anything too like, wow, I'm super excited to play this time. So I don't think we can proceed here. I think we're gonna have to come back.
Oh, wait, there's still more to the dungeon that you can do though, right?
Yeah, the other side. Let me see. I don't think it shows the map yet. But it shows the map, doesn't show what's in it. But you see, we all see right now. It's literally right here. I can go the other way. See right here.
Okay.
But yeah, like there's a skateboarding game that sounded kind of cool. It was called Ollie World. That's like a fun little skateboarding game, and it's like a little adventure game or whatever. That seemed fine. I just say, like, I really can't remember most of the games. Like, I remember them being fine, but there's literally nothing that like stood out to me as like that special, honestly.
Yeah. Man, well, that sucks. Well, maybe for the next one then. Or, I don't know, because you keep on top of a lot of games, so I'm pretty sure that something will come out that keeps you interested. Weren't you also backing, like, some, what's it called? Was it GoFundMe?
Which game?
No, I'm just saying, like, you had a couple games, I think that were on, like, GoFundMe or something like that, right? Or that you were backing. That
was Kickstarter. And games take a while when you get on Kickstarter, dude. Like, there's games that, like, it'll say release date, let's say, like, 2020.
Yeah.
Trust me, it's probably going to take, like, 3 more years than that.
Oh, okay, because I was going to say, because we spoke last year about you backing a couple of them, and then I was like, Jeez, I haven't heard about that in a while. Let me ask him about it.
Yeah, for instance, games I have Back to the Past. I backed Shenmue 3. That game was a disaster. I'm not happy with that game. It ended up being really boring. I talked about it with I was talking about it with the Legend of Jonathan in our Mario 3D World playthrough or whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That game was a disaster because the creator of this game. I did I jump down? Yeah. Wait, no, I just moved back up. What the heck? I have to figure it out right now. The creator of the game. Okay, so Shenmue, when it came out, it was this revolutionary game. You can almost say invented open world games, right?
Uh-huh.
This guy, though, oh, that's what happens. I get thrown around, I guess. That's really awkward. That's some vor right there. Anyway.
Yeah, it is. I was just about to say that.
Oh,
for
boy.
all those people with the vor fetish.
Oh, boy. But yeah, no, I can't go that way. What the heck?
Can you go diagonal?
Oh, no.
Because I see that
there's a
little
thing right here.
platform
That's
up
why.
there. Okay.
Okay, so like I said, so at the time, it basically invented the open world genre, right? Because it was like this huge game. It was so impressive how it had night and day cycles and like things happen in real time, right?
Uh-huh.
And that was on the Dreamcast because a lot of games that came on the Dreamcast were like that, where they were really revolutionary. Like they were really firing on all cylinders, making really exciting games.
Mm-hmm.
However, I have to die, really. Yeah. However, since then, since the Dreamcast passed, a lot of games have come out since then that have really fixed things up. Like, think about games that came out like in the past. You can probably think of all sorts of things that were janky with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what you would hope is that as game generations continue, people should look to the past and fix some of those things, right?
Yeah.
This guy, instead of looking at games since then to see like, okay, how can I improve my own series? Like, how do I keep up with the, game? He basically pretended he was still in the 90s. And he made this jank-ass game that not only was it really jank, but people didn't even expect him to continue the series. And the whole game was filler content.
Oh, that sucks.
So imagine there's an anime you like, right? It had a good first season, right? You're waiting for the second season. A good example, we've talked about it, I think, before. An anime that people want a second season for is No Game, No Life, right?
Yeah.
So imagine No Game, No Life finally comes back, but instead of like using revolutionary like techniques to make it like the animation really good, they're like, oh, we'll just use techniques that like, we'll use crappy CGI from the early 2000s. So imagine that. And then imagine that not only are they using crappy CGI from the 2000s, but then instead of actually continuing the story, since people have been waiting so long, the director's like, nah, it's fine. Just make it a 12-episode season where 9 of the episodes are filler.
Yes.
Like, how betrayed would you feel that, number one, it's janky, and number two, it didn't even continue the story. Like, it meant nothing.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
my
basically
gosh.
what this guy did. And it feels like such a betrayal. And, like, some people are like, dude, like, it's not guaranteed you're going to even be alive to continue the series. Like, why did you not make progress with it for all the fans that want to see progress to the story?
Mm-hmm.
So that was really disappointing. But yeah, I backed Shenmue 3. I backed a spiritual successor to Castlevania. The game wasn't perfect, but I still really had fun with it. It's called Bloodstained.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I backed that game. That game was pretty fun. I backed... Oh, crap. Okay, hold on. I backed Bloodstained. I backed Shenmue. I backed... Okay, what am I supposed to do? I got his returns me. Okay, hold on. I'm just trying to figure this out real quick. Okay, there we go. I backed the Wonderful 101, which was this game that originally came out for the Wii U, and it didn't sell very well because, it was stuck on the Wii U. But it's just like really fun, like superhero type game. So I backed that game. That already came out. Bloodstained came out. Shenmue came out. I backed a couple of comics that have already come out. But then there's so many games that I've backed that still aren't out yet, dude.
Oof. Well, who knows? You may get it by 2045.
Yeah, because the thing that happens is that when you're backing a game, it's not like a guarantee it's going to come out. It's one of those things where it's just like you're you're backing the game out of like the goodness of your heart. You know what I mean? And you're hoping
Yeah.
it out. And I don't mind because a lot of times you can understand that. They just run into problems. They run into funding issues, that sort of thing. But the games that have come out have been pretty good mostly. So I don't mind.
Yeah.
Okay, what was I supposed to do there? Here, what if I go down? I think I've gone this way. Okay, it's locked. Because I backed a game by this director called Swery. He's made all sorts of like really quirky like Japanese games. I backed a game by him. I backed a game, quite a few indie games. I'm thinking of backing. Have you ever heard of that game, Friday Night Funkin', the rhythm game?
Who?
You haven't heard of Friday Night Funkin', the one with the little rap battles and a little indie game?
Wait, no, I think I have. Yeah, I think you played that, didn't you?
No.
That was Toe Jam and Earl.
Legend of Jonathan's played that a lot on his streams.
Okay.
But yeah, that game basically like it's been on Newgrounds for free and they've been updating it, but they finally asked for money because they want to like add a bunch of content, like a bunch of like cutscenes and music and like voice acting and stuff.
Yeah.
So they asked for money to try to finish it, and I'm kind of thinking of backing it. I enjoy backing games,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like how this whole episode was just about games I've backed. That was like a really random conversation, but
I mean, I feel like it was pretty relevant though, because you were talking about the little indie game showcase thing, and nothing interested you, and went to different. I mean, I guess not necessarily indie games that you back, but I don't know, just games.
Well, I mean, mostly when they're back, they are indie games because you don't really see AAA studios being like, "Hey."
I mean, I don't know. I could see Bethesda trying to get some backing for Fallout 76.
Oh god. Oh boy. Oh my god. Speaking of which, all right. So moving away from indie stuff. Oh, real quick, have you ever backed any Kickstarter games?
No, I haven't.
Ah, wow.
Like, it's just.
Why are you a hater?
No, it's not that. It's just because it's just something that I've never thought of, honestly, and that's pretty much it. Like, I wouldn't mind, giving $5 or $10, but I just haven't ever thought about it before.
Yeah, so I was going to see this what the hat does, by the way. That's her float, which is pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was going to say, we were talking. I already went over here. What am I doing? I'm going all the way around. My bad. Yeah, moving on to what you were about to say next. Which actually I cut you off, so I don't even know what you're going to say next. My bad. Because we were talking about indie games. Then what?
Oh shoot, I don't know.
You actually forgot?
Yeah.
Oh no, I should not have cut you off because we were talking about indie games, and then we were going to talk about we're going to exchange the subject, and then we actually forgot because that's not good.
Oh shoot, no, what was I saying? Indie games. Crap, I hate you so much. I hate it when I lose my train of thought.
Damn it. Yeah, because we were talking about something and we totally just lost train of thought because it's oh yeah, wait, real quick, this and that.
Oh man.
Oh boy, wait, what the hell? Where am I? Okay, I've been through all these rooms. I need to find progress. Oh, I know. No. It is this way. Because now I have the hat. I think I can go this way now. I think. Yeah, I'm so sorry I cut you off. We were talking about indie games. I said if you had ever backed any games.
Oh wait, I think no, you were gonna say something about Fallout 76, I think, right?
Oh yes. I was gonna say oh my god, speaking of games and asking for money and stuff, I was gonna say freaking yeah, it's so crazy how some games have just been so bad. Okay, dude, what the hell? Am I really not able to get across? What the hell? What's the deal here?
I don't think so. That looks like a pretty thick gap.
No, because she's almost across, but the enemies are the ones that are making it
I'm
just trying to kill this enemy.
Yeah.
I was gonna say freaking Cyberpunk, man. That game did so bad. It was so broken. It's so sad. Forever was super excited for that game. I actually pre-ordered it from Amazon.
Yeah.
I ended up getting the game for $30. I got a big discount on it because when you pre-order a game ahead of time, you don't pay until the game ships. and sometimes there's just like sales on it randomly. So I was able to get it really cheap, like because it was like announced like so many years back. Well, I know some people were like so upset because like they paid full price for it, they were excited for it, and it ended up being like a disaster full of bugs and stuff. But honestly, I tried playing it for like a couple hours, and it just felt like really buggy and weird. So I just like turned it off and never played it again.
Yeah, no, you know what sucks is that like,
Bro, really?
what sucks about it is that it was fine for the PC. So like they were able to do it really well for the PC, but they just got lazy for the console version. And it's like, why?
Yeah, it's one of those things where like it never was meant to be for consoles, but like they lied about it. Is what like I think I heard what went wrong.
Yeah.
And so it's like instead of admitting like, yeah, this isn't gonna work on consoles, like, no, it'll totally work. And then it didn't. And like that's what shot him in the foot because like you guys were not. This was not gonna work for. Oh, there we go.
Nice. Like
that's
I'm not gonna
lie.
lie.
The room.
Like I'm not gonna lie. Part of me does want to like get back onto Fallout 76. But I don't know, I don't know, just like, you know, just screw around on it.
Just to see what's there.
Yeah, see like what new updates they did. Because part of me was like, man, this game feels really empty without the NPCs. I was like, so I'm gonna fall out of it. I hear that they're gonna add NPCs to it. So I'll just hop back in when they bring back NPCs. And they did that, but now I still have a hard time. I think it's just like, because since it's like a, you know, MMO or whatever, like they have like certain areas you can't get to unless you're a certain level. And that's kind of is what breaks it for me. Because it kind of defeats the whole purpose of like Fallout. Or, you know, like, could you imagine like playing Skyrim, but you couldn't like leave, I don't know, like Whiterun until you're like level 50?
Yeah, it's all about exploration and going at your own pace, sort of, you know.
Yeah. So I don't know. That's why. Because then at that point, all it does is that like I'm just grinding against like dumb enemies, trying to get a higher enough level.
I actually went all the way out. Whoops. Yeah, I'm like I'm a bit lost with the map. I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go, honestly. Yeah, because I see how I've been all the way to the top. I don't know how to get back up there though.
Yeah.
All right, hold on one moment. Let's see if we can make some progress. Okay, so we go down here. So we have to go down here. Just jump over them sometimes. I should just jump over them. So we're heading down this hall. There's gonna be a safe point over here. Dude, really? Okay. Is this guy? Is there any hearts? I don't know. You should do it for your channel. You should just like randomly go to Fallout 76 and see what's available and record yourself. If it's empty, that way everybody can laugh. I mean, everyone can have a good laugh.
I mean, that's true.
Or stream it. There we go. You can stream it.
Yeah, that's true. I could. But like, cause it could have been a good game, but I think, like, cause I played like MMOs before, cause I think it just depends on like how you go about it. Like, I don't know, Fallout 76 just kind of fails.
It just kind of fails.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's just like so empty. Like an MMO is supposed to have a lot of stuff to do. And I remember they basically wanted to be like, oh, you and their players have your own adventures. And they kind of didn't want to like provide anything, right? That's kind of the problem.
Yeah. Because like, now that you mention it, yeah, like the whole thing about an MMO is that like, yeah, there are quests you can't do until you're a certain level, but there's still like a multitude of stuff to do until you've reached that level. And that's what, because I played like, you know, Elder Scrolls online for a little bit with my friends, and that was super fun until we just fell out of it to play other stuff. But it was really fun. We didn't really get bored of it. We just fell out of it for something different. But like I had a crap ton of quests for us to do. And with Fallout 76, like their main quest was intertwined with like the like level caps basically, so you can't even finish the quest until you grind up to like level 50 or 100 to get to the like new hard area, and that's where they lost me, because now I have nothing to do until I grind up.
I guess that's just I better grind so I can continue.
Yeah. Versus I complete other quests and level and, you know, grind up as I'm having fun.
That sucks. It sucks when franchises don't go as well as you want them to go, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, like Konami, man. Konami's the one that made all like the cool games like Metal Gear, Castlevania and stuff. It is so disappointing that right now they're not making any games because they're just like, oh crap. Damn it, I have to go all the way back up now. Yeah, they're not making any games. They're just like focusing on pachinko machines and a bunch of crap. The actual like video game creation.
Yeah.
And it's so annoying because there's like so many. Oh, that reminds me. Although I'm probably gonna stop this soon. Next episode, we need to talk about Sony, the Sony problem. Because Sony has been a dick lately. Like they're going in a really bad direction. So let me just get out of like this room right here or whatever. And then we'll talk about Sony in the next episode. So hold on, let me just get over here. Okay, right here. Alrighty guys, so this is gonna be the end of part 6. I thought we were gonna be able to get through the dungeon, but it looks like no, we're having a bit of trouble. It's definitely a bigger dungeon and it's a little bit more exploration. But if you like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And the next episode, we will be talking about the Sony problem. So, hopefully that'll be an interesting conversation. Terrific as always. Thank you for joining me.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.